Hi guys, it's Barbara with Quartz Rose Tarot. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I upload new content. Aries, 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 Aries. I feel like you had somebody who was there for the money. They were there for the show. And it's going to come out in the end and you're going to break free from this at the end of the day it was meant to be a lesson. So stick around, let's see where this goes. Aries, let's get into your energy. Then we'll get into the energy of all 12 signs. Then we'll get into your reading, and then I'll get you some clarity. So, with that, Holy Spirit, angel spirits and guides, clarity and guidance for Aries. Deception wanted to fly out. Okay, so I feel like you are consumed with regret. So, Aries, I feel like you feel very trapped in your head. But this is only in your head. You can get out of this. This is not you're not actually trapped. You're not actually bound here. You're very in your head, but you have regrets. So I feel like you're overwhelmed with regrets because you can't get something out of your head. Okay, so let's get into the energy of all 12 signs, starting with Aries. Okay, if you're dealing with another Aries, they're very guarded and defensive about a Queen of Cups. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. You're dealing with a Taurus. Somebody is moving forward with a Queen of Swords. Moving on with a Queen of Swords. If you're dealing with a Gemini, there is burdens. There's options that are a burden here. So somebody's options are a burden, whatever those options are. If you're dealing with a Cancer, I feel like somebody's offering a new passionate beginning. If you're dealing with a Leo, Leo's looking back at the past mistakes with their soulmate. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they're very up in their head, sleepless nights over you, Aries. If you're dealing with a Libra, Libra is manifesting drama. Look at that. Look at that. Manifesting strife, jealousy, and competition. Okay, so if you're dealing with a Scorpio, Scorpio's trying to be patient where you're concerned. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, oh, somebody's obsessed with the King of Swords. So they're obsessed with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius masculine, and somebody who's trying to win at all costs. So if you're dealing with a Capricorn, ooh, someone's got an Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands, a new beginning in love and a relationship. Could be a celebration, could be a marriage. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, somebody feels like they're making a decision to I just forget. Okay, so my guides are funny about the things they say to me sometimes, but I just heard someone's making a decision to get over it. To get over it. This is actually healing, but I heard too making a decision to get over it. So I feel like Aquarius, you're deciding you're going to heal. You're deciding you're moving on. And it's funny that my guides say that. So somebody may have said that to you, or you may have said that to somebody specifically. So that's with Aquarius. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, somebody wants to rush towards their wish fulfillment. Okay, so Aries, let's see why you are filled with. I feel like you're very trapped in your head about regret, filled with regret, stuck in regret. Let's get into this and see what's going on for Aries. Had some very interesting energy that we've been in for the last 3 weeks or so with the retrograde, and we're still in the shadow of that, and then the full moon energy. It's been a little crazy. So let's see what's going on for Aries. And I do believe it was an Aries moon. So let's see what's going on for Aries. So something long term and committed, somebody's holding on. Okay. So this also could be a lot of money, but I feel like someone's being greedy about the money. This could be holding on to the money. If you're in something long term and committed where there's a lot of money, somebody's holding on to the money, but there's some kind of an ending of a cycle here. and somebody wants to be with you. They want to rush towards you. Um, the No, this is a player who's betrayed you. So with the Knight of Wands and the Ten of Swords, this is somebody who was there for a good time, not a long time, and a betrayal. So and may have betrayed somebody. But there was an ending of a cycle with somebody wanting to be with you. But this is a player's betrayal. Let's see what comes up. We'll get clarification on this. Somebody's waiting, looking back at the past mistakes with their partner, with their soulmate. They're manifesting. They're manifesting. I feel like they're manifesting their soulmate. I feel like they're juggling you, Aries, juggling the King of Wands. So somebody's juggling the King of Wands here. So whoever I just heard in my head, and this is pretty bad, but I heard gold digger up here. So somebody's in it for the money. That's interesting. What I'm actually picking up right now. I feel like somebody is the option may be moving on because of the burden. Very guarded and defensive. Being guarded and defensive, I feel like this person is the wounded warrior. There was an ending or transformation for a new beginning. So um, under the bottom of the deck, you got a victory. So this is kind of it's not clear to me why everything's here and why I'm hearing what I'm hearing right at the moment. So let's get into this and get some clarity for you. Um, okay. What I just got was like someone was holding on for the money, but there was an ending so something new can begin. They want to be with the player and betray somebody, waiting, looking back at the past, manifesting their two of cups, but juggling the King of Wands. Let's see what's going on for Aries. What does Aries need to know here, please? Okay, so I feel like somebody's got some regrets where something long term and committed is concerned, or regretting um, something with money. Um, very guarded and defensive, holding on. Very guarded and defensive, holding on. Um, but having some regrets about something. There was an ending. Someone speaking a truth because there was a closing out of a cycle, an ending of something to start something new, and wanting to be with somebody and have a victory. Rushing or this person this person wants a victory in being with somebody. They're waiting for someone to rush towards them or waiting for a player to come to them. So like I feel like this person is there for a good time, not a long time, but this person's waiting for it, like waiting for the player. They want a victory here. I don't feel like this is your energy, Aries. I feel like this is somebody you're dealing with personally. So it's some kind of a betrayal, and someone's very patient about how they betray you to have a new beginning. Okay. What I'm getting here, okay? So I feel like I heard very careful. So this person is stabbing you in the back. Whoever this is, they're stabbing you in the back, but they're being patient about it. So this person's taken their time on how they're doing it because they want a new beginning. But I feel like it has to do with a lot of money. Like they're holding on for the money here. Yeah. Interesting energy here. So again, this person's waiting for a relationship, looking back at the past mistakes. Um, King of Swords energy. This is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but this person intends to win. So this person I don't feel like is a king of swords. I feel like that's the energy of that they're putting out, that they have a plan to win. They know what they need to do to win. That's why they're taking their time on how they betray you. They're being very methodical about it. They're plotting, they're planning. Okay? They're plotting and planning, but they're looking back at their mistakes because I feel like it's going to blow up in their face. So, 2 of Cups energy, pre-Empress. Pre-Empress, 2 of Cups. Um, Manifesting justice, wanting to be with their pre-Empress. Or the 2 of Cups is single and abundant. I feel like manifesting justice, but I feel like they're holding back or holding on, juggling, feeling trapped in their head. So somebody's very trapped in their head, still holding on, but they've got to make a decision or they're juggling a decision here. Interesting card to come out on that. And I feel like they're blocking you, Aries. They're blocking the king. They're blocking the King of Wands because I have what I have is the King of Wands blocking the King of Wands. So I feel like in divine timing, what I'm getting here, Aries, interesting energy here. Very interesting energy because I feel like we have an Aries, Leo, or a Sag. We have a that is coming in as a King of Wands. Not necessarily your energy, could be, but you're blocking another Aries, Leo, or Sag. So this could be somebody's trying to block the Emperor in a lower vibration, divine timing, or this is the Emperor blocking somebody in divine timing because I do have an Empress on the pre-Empress on the board here. This is an interesting reading. I feel like somebody's dipping out. I feel like there's a lot of karmic work going on here. So the option's moving on because of the burden. The burden that they failed. They're unhappy. They're unhappy working on their broken heart, trying to heal. They're playing the victim to you. I feel like whoever you're dealing with, um, Aries, you're dealing with quite the narcissist. And I feel like it's a feminine energy that's a narcissist because they're playing the wounded bird here. They're playing the victim. They're playing the victim in this case, very guarded about this ending to have a new beginning. Empress obsessed with looking back at the past mistakes, causing a tower moment. So I feel like this is okay. Let me stop this for a second and tell you. This Empress isn't going to put 50 cents of gas in a car to follow after a man. She's just not going to do that. Okay? The whole purpose of a twin flame with an Empress is for this Empress to know her value, to know what her worth is. And when she knows her worth, she just sits back and lets people come to her. That's how this works with this. So for someone to be obsessed, looking back at the past, the mistakes is causing this person a tower moment. I feel like this person thinks they're an empress, but they're not. They're not an empress at all. So this card coming up to me when somebody's playing the victim here, I feel like this person has put themselves on a pedestal and tried to make people think that they were something they were not, okay? Because the devil is next to the empress, and that's an obsession. Obsession with looking back at the past mistakes, and it's causing a tower because she's guarded about the ending because she wanted the coin. This person wanted the money. I know this is going to resonate really hard for somebody, especially masculine Aries at this point. So I feel like I honestly feel like, yeah, she's playing the victim here. She's obsessed with looking back at the past, the mistakes. I feel like she didn't get what she wanted. And I feel like it has to do with this. I feel like this King of Wands blocked the King of Wands in divine timing. So, in other words, the emperor took back his power in a situation. This is an emperor. That is not an empress. So, this pre empress, this is all, I feel like with this reading, it's smoke and mirrors for you. Honestly, I feel like somebody's playing. But there's some regrets and something long term and committed. Someone's very guarded, holding on to the money. They're holding on. See, they're very trapped in their head. And this is, you see, all these are all pinnacles. It's all about money. So juggling. What do I do? What do I buy? Kind of thing. Holding on, feeling very trapped in their head because this person was out for. I feel like they were out for money, and that's the energy I'm getting from my guides. So Aries, sometimes somebody's doing you a favor by moving on. Let them go because this isn't your person. This is somebody who's trying to act like they are your person, but they are not your person. Look at that first card that came out. You can't make that up. That was a lesson for you. You have free will here. They're saying you got free will and this cycle is ended. Okay. So you are escaping this. You're getting out of this. You're letting go of this person. And under the bottom of the deck guides. You're being guided. You're being guided. And first card out is a lesson. This was a lesson for you to understand who is your person and who's just a gold digger trying to play a role. And, unfortunately, in society today, we have a lot of that BS going on. So good for you, Aries, that you're out of it. You're going to have closure here. You're going to get past this closure in a commitment because you've raised your vibration, your psychic abilities. You know what you know. Okay, so you're getting closure in this commitment. You have the ability. Look at this. You're lightening the load because you've gotten the clarity you need. That's all you need. Sometimes we look at that shiny penny and think that that's what we want, but at the end of the day, when there's nothing on, how should I put this in um, the outside, don't ever judge a book by its cover because sometimes the cover may look brand new and shiny and it's that reflective shiny penny, but the inside of that book is dark and it's there's no substance there. So, you got to read the pages, you got to learn how to read people and see what their motives are. What are their motives in a situation, because in this situation, their motives was your money. Live your role, your soul, not your role. Okay. I feel like this is, you're playing a role for this person, being what they wanted and giving them whatever they wanted or whatever. But they're saying, live your soul. Okay. Take the lead and be open to love. So once you get past this, I feel like you're being giving a gift because I feel like you passed the test. Under the bottom of the deck, go for your dreams. Okay? Go for your dreams. So, Aries, that's all I have for you. If this resonates with you, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you have a wonderful week.